think I would take a bit of exception to what your correspondent described as shifting goalposts. I think that there's a defining of the goalposts. I think that President Trump has been clear saying Iran cannot be allowed to develop a nuclear weapon as an American war aim, and they can't do it. For Vance to say this is what that means is more of a definition than a shift. It's certainly not something that the Iranians want. I think that it's pretty much possible, prior to this, recall that the Iranians had put out the word that the primary two negotiators in previous rounds, Jared Kushner and Stephen Witkoff, were somehow incompetent or unstudied, unversed, and I think that they may have been hoping to get a better or a different response from J.D. Vance. It sounds that what they got here was a clarification that the American position, while not something they want, is unified. And unfortunately, it's not something that they want to hear, but it shouldn't really surprise anybody. I think that knowing what the situation is and knowing who you're negotiating with is really the key to negotiations. So hopefully there'll be something better in the future.
It's good in a second.
On that
right
point,
here.
David,
He starts getting mad.
how seriously should we take the fact that the US Vice President didn't announce anything about potentially future talks, future negotiations? There was no mention of that at all. Should we be concerned about that? There is, of course, this 2-week ceasefire. Does it put a question mark over that as well?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, on
That guy over there was just trying not to laugh.
Attacked in Baghdad by Iraqi militias that are acting under Iranian orders. But I wouldn't read too much into it. I think that it would be unrealistic to expect that the vice president will be involved in all of these negotiations. My guess, just a guess, is that he participated to show the administration was serious, but also to show the Iranians that you couldn't, reach out to a different group of Americans and get a different answer within the government. There had been this narrative forming that Vance was the head of an isolationist, non-interventionist peace camp, and that Witkoff and Kushner were, as I said, just uninformed rubes fumbling about. So at least there's the view of unity here. And honestly, once you have a better understanding of what your negotiating partner is doing, you have a better basis for productive negotiations. So,
Here we go.
So that I think is a good thing.
Mohsen, if I could turn to you, Mohsen Fakhani, what is your reaction to where we are at? Is there going to be disappointment in Iran? Or is there still hope, do you think, that something can come from this?